Hey, we're here at Portland Music Company. We're going to learn how to put together a clarinet today because we rent and sell clarinets at all of our 4 locations throughout Greater Portland. So, the parts of the clarinet are the bell, the barrel, the mouthpiece with the ligature. We got the lower joint, or tendon, as some would call it, and the upper joint. Okay, might need some cork grease. Sometimes these corks will dry out. So what you want to do is apply a little bit of cork grease around there if it's dry. If it's not dry, then you may not need it. Work that in with your fingers. Now I've got grease on my fingers. I'll wipe that off. Don't want that. But the number 1 repair on a clarinet is called the bridge key crow's foot. There's the old crow's foot. Here's the bridge key. So if you just jam those together, look, they're going to collide. And it'll bend this mechanism. Now you're going to the shop to get a repair. So you don't want to just grab these and squeeze them, because that's soft nickel. It'll bend easy. But if you look on this one, you push this ring key here, lifts the bridge key. So you want to hold these where there's no keys, basically kind of palm them, and with this finger push down that ring key. Now we're going to slide them together, and look, that goes right over the top of the crow's foot, and then you drop it down. Boom, it's together with no damage. So the lower joint, that's where the bell goes. Just easily slide that in there. The barrel, if you see that, it's big on one side, small on the other. The big side goes toward the lower joint, and then you take your mouthpiece, take that off, and go ahead and put that on there, like that. So you basically want the keys kind of lined up here in the front. There we go. And the mouthpiece on that. Take your reed. Now you need this to be moist or it's not going to make sound. So a lot of times people will just suck on the reed and get it all wet so it's ready to go. You're going to line that up with the tip of the mouthpiece. Be careful when you put the ligature on. I've broken more reeds putting on the ligature. Get the tip of the mouthpiece lined up. Screw that down. Depending on the shape of your mouthpiece and your ligature, sometimes those will go on the bottom, sometimes on the top. Okay, and you're ready to play the clarinet. Once you get done with band, the first thing you want to do is take that reed off, because that's the most fragile part. You'll end up cracking it. So take that off, put that back in your container, let it dry out. Go ahead, grab the clarinet where there are no keys, work them out, work it back and forth. Make sure you put these back in the right places. Put your mouthpiece in there, put the barrel, you got the bell, and then there again, it's best to hold it at the ends, kind of work it back and forth, it comes apart. So there again, the case is important because this will only go in one way. Your thumb rest will go right there, and these side keys need to go where they belong in the case. Hey, thanks for watching our video on how to assemble a clarinet from Portland Music Company. If you need a repair on a clarinet or a band instrument, don't try and fix it yourself. You may break it worse. We have one of the best shops in town at our Broadway location. You can take it there directly, or you can take it to any Portland Music Company and we can send it there for you. All right, thank you. It's a happy little clarinet.